Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. This is Beetle Dave, your friendly neighbourhood record collector. For this little special video today, I am going to be reviewing the records that Suzie Sue, my missus, kindly got me for Christmas. There is Beatles stuff in it, but there's other stuff as well. To be honest, she's spoilt me this year. She's got me some really nice records. So we'll kick off. The first one that she got me was the Stranglers, this collection 1977 to 1982, which is this one. Stranglers, brilliant old sort of like punk new wave band. I think the biggest hit in the UK was actually Golden Van, which I don't think people actually realised was about at the time, because it was reference to drugs and all sorts, and it was a brilliant song, very fantastic song. So on this you get a Grip on Yourself, Peaches, Hanging Around, No More Heroes, Duchess, which is a fantastic song. They've got a cover of Walk On By. You've got Something Better Change, Nice and Sleazy, Bear Cage, Who Wants the World, Golden Van, Strange Little Girl, and then Le Folle, which is actually a whole song sung in French. Lovely album. Not quite sure what she paid for it. I have played this. In fact, I played it Christmas Day morning. It's on Liberty, LBG 30353, I think it is. So that is side one. And then that is side two. I think this album was put out just after the Stranglers had left EMI stroke Liberty, and I think they signed with Epic, so I think they just put this out as what it was, you know, the Stranglers collection 77 to 82. Fantastic album. That's the back cover, and then that is the track listing. They go for quite a lot of money on eBay and on Discogs, so I don't think she's done that bad. So yeah, that's absolutely amazing one. I wasn't expecting this. Fantastic. So glad I've got that in my collection. I've got some Stranglers albums as well, but that one is one I've always wanted. The next one is John Lennon, Give Me Some Truth, the Ultimate Mixers. This is a double album. I think it's got 17 songs on it, I think. So basically, Instant Karma, Cold Turkey, Isolation, Power to the People, Imagine, Jealous Guy, Give Me Some Truth, Come Together, which is a live version, Number 9 Dream, Mind Games, Whatever Gets You Through the Night, Stand By Me, Starting Over, Darling Boy, Watching the Wheels, Grow Old With Me, Happy Christmas, War Is Over, and Give Peace a Chance. There is actually an extended mix of this, isn't there, where I think it's over 4 LPs. Yes, I know I'm a bit late to the party with this one, because this came out last year or year before, didn't it? Again, I haven't played it all, but I've played some of the tracks, and they do sound absolutely amazing. Like a textured sleeve as well on this. So you open it up, and it is a gatefold. That's track listing on the back. It's basically an update of the John Lennon collection, isn't it? But it has been remixed and everything. You also get some goodies with this. Get like a booklet with a copy of John's letter to the Queen, returning to MBE in protest against Britain's involvement in the Niagara Biafra thing, against our support of America in Vietnam and against cold turkey slipping down the charts. Photo of John on the back. You also got a sticker with this, bumper sticker. I think they call them bumper stickers, don't they? That was the hype sticker that was on the front. Photos of John. Photos of John and Yoko. More photos of John. Lovely package, to be honest. Again, it is one that I meant to get when it did come out, but at the time I just didn't have the money to get it, to be honest. So thank you, Suzie Sue, for going out and getting me this. This is the inner sleeves that it came in. And again, you get a photo on the back. Side 1 or side A. And that is side 2. Strange labels though, aren't they? Sides 3 and 4. I won't get it out because the record's exactly the same as that other one. But then you get something else as well. It's so spoiled. You also get a poster. And this is really, really nice. So you've got there, you can see that. And then on the other side you get a poster of the gatefold. Nice, isn't it? So that was a nice one to wake up to for Christmas Day. Save that one for a bit. Got a Rolling Stones 12-inch. Now I don't know if this is a promotional one or whatever, because it's actually on the white label. And it's the Rolling Stones Out of Control. In hand with Fluke instrumentals, in hand with Fluke full version. Bipolar's Fat Controller mix, Bipolar at the Controls mix. So it is actually on 2 records. Like I say, I'm not sure if this is a promo or if it's just the way this came out. So that is side 1. And that is side 2. Again, I haven't played this yet. It's the second disc. So that's nice to have. I will try and make this as quick as I can, but I can see we're already up to 9 minutes. Excuse me. The next one is a bit of a curio. I think this is a spoken word LP. As a lot of you know, I like my Formula 1. This is Jackie Stewart's Championship Year, but it's on a record. And it's on MCA UK. And it opens up like that. Narrates the story of his rise to the World Championship, it says there. And you do get like a little booklet thing with it, inside it, with photos. Yes, I know a lot of you are probably not interested in this, but just thought it's a nice one to show you. So that is side one. And that is side two. Again, lovely record in actually really nice condition. And I didn't actually know she bought me this. Then the downside is it's somebody's cut the corn off there. Don't know why. Yeah, so that's a strange one. Bit strange in the nice sense of the word. Then we've got the Kinks LP. The Kinks, which I think this is like a cheap version of their first album, I think. It's on Hallmark and it's HMA244, I think. Nice photo of the boys there. So on this you've got Beautiful Delilah, So Mystifying, Just Can't Go to Sleep, Long Tall Shorty, I Took My Babe Home, I'm a Lover Not a Fighter. Side 2 is Cadillac, Bald Headed Woman, Revenge, Too Much Monkey Business, I've Been Driving on Bold Tyres, and Stop Your Sobbing. Track listing. Again, this is actually really nice condition. So it is on the Hallmark label, which was like a budget label in the UK. So that's side one. It's actually in quite nice condition though, to be honest. That's side two. Because I know a lot of you like looking at the labels and seeing the catalogue numbers and things like that. I know a lot of you usually say, you know, thank you for showing all the detail, because some people just say, well, I've got this Kinks album, and that's what they do. They go like that, don't even tell you what's on it half the time, and never show you the actual record. Lovely album. Another one to add to my collection. Then we've got David Bowie. Outside in Budapest, Hungary, broadcast 1997. Yeah, I've actually got some really good songs on here. You've got Quicksand, Queen Bitch. Bear with one sec. Just put the dreaded granddad glasses on for a sec. Yeah, so you've got side A. It's a double album, by the way. So you've got Quicksand, Queen Bitch, I'm Waiting for the Man, and the Gene Genie. That's side one. Side two is I'm Afraid of Americans, Battle for Britain, stroke the letter, The Man Who Sold the World and Fashion. Side C is 7 years in Tibet, Stay, Looking for Satellites, and Under Pressure. And then side D is Hello Space Boys, Scary Monsters and Super Creeps, Little Wonder, and then White Light, White Heat. White light going from my head to my toes, white heat. It is a gatefold as well. Yeah, it's a brilliant picture of David Bowie there. I think that's fantastic. Don't think you get any goodies with this. And I think it is just on black vinyl. So that's side A. And then this is side B. Lovely looking record. Again, I haven't had time to play this one yet. I'm looking forward to doing it. That is side C. Again, same labels, so. And then that is side D. So that one will sit very, very nicely in my David Bowie collection, which is over that side of the room. Love it. Don't know if it's an official release or not, but it looks pretty official to me. (2020) that was released. Then we've got, I have got a version of this somewhere, but this is slightly different. Mersey-Mania. And this is by Billy Pepper and the Pepper Pots, which I think were like a studio band. I don't think there was like a proper band as such. But the one I've got is basically nearly all Beatles songs in it, and it's still called Mersey-Mania. But this one is, it's got 2 Beatles songs and then other songs on it. So side 1 is I Want to Hold Your Hand. Then you've got This Is What I Mean, Tell Me I'm the One, Jericho, Maybe I Will. Side 2, I Saw Her Standing There, Seems to Me, I'll Have to Get Another Girl, Your Kind of Love, and There I Go. And it's on, I can't actually say it. It says Made in England, and then it says a product of Pickwick International, which again was a budget label. That's track listing. Hurrah Records. Again, I haven't played this one yet. Oh, this isn't strange label. So I've got my light down there, so I can like see them in the light, see if there's any scratches out on them. So I think the other songs are actually written by Billy Pepper, whoever he was. So that's side 1. And then that is side 2. But these labels are like textured as well, which is a bit strange. Does it say when it was released? No, there's no date of release on it or anything. But I should imagine this would have been early to mid 60s. Yeah, it just says a product of our records, a product of Pickwick International, made in England. Even that inner sleeve's a bit weird, because it's like, you can see that, it's like, it's got an edge to the top. I don't know if Billy Pepper was his real name. I'll have to do a bit of research on that one. I don't think it's worth a great deal of money. It burst onto the British music scene unannounced one day in October 1962. It, of course, refers to Mersey-Mania. But it's strange, isn't it? This bloke's called Billy Pepper, and this album was out before Sergeant Pepper, I think. Great. Strange one, but strange in a nice way. I'm quite looking forward to listening to that, to be honest. Only a couple more. The next one is Status Quo. Now, Status Quo started out in the 60s as basically a psychedelic band, and they're a big hit with Pictures of Matchstick Men. Then in the 70s they became really, really big. They was always on top of the pops and things like that, even into the 80s. But then in the 90s onwards it became uncool to actually like Status Quo. They wouldn't play the records on Radio 1 and things like that. But they still had a really, really big live following. My sister used to love Status Quo when she was growing up. I think she still got some of the CDs and stuff. So this is 12 gold bars, volumes 1 and volumes 2. And when you actually look at it, you realise what sort of great songs they did actually have. On the first disc, you've got Rocking All Over the World, Down Down, Caroline, Paper Plane, Break the Rules, Again and Again, Mystery Song, Roll Over Lay Down, Rain, Wild Side of Life, whatever you want, and Living on an Island. Now, Living on an Island is like a ballad. It doesn't even sound anything like Status Quo, well, to me anyway. So on side record 2, you get What You're Proposing, Lies, Something About You Baby I Like, Don't Drive My Car, Dear John, Rock and Roll, Old Rag Blues, Mess of the Blues, Margarita Time, Going Down Town Tonight, The Wanderer, and Caroline live at the NEC in Birmingham. Very, very underrated band. I think they are still touring, and I think they are still recording, but I think there's only Francis Rossi, who's out the original lineup, still with them, I think. Although the keyboard player's been with him for a while, but I don't think he actually joined till the 70s. Fantastic band. Whenever you hear their music, you sort of start going like that. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. I think I've got 12 Gold Bars Volume 1, which was just like that, to be honest. Somewhere over there. Great band. Very, very underrated. It sort of like became sort of like cool in a way to slag them off. But like I say, great live band. Really, really, really big record sales in the day as well. Next we've got Frank Purcell Meets the Beatles. This is on EMI Columbia, and it's a Studio 2 recording. Very sort of like 60s sort of like looking cover. So this is, I think it's like orchestra, yeah. Frank Purcell Meets the Beatles, Frank Purcell and his orchestra. Orchestral strings of Lennon and McCartney and George Harrison songs. Right, so what have we got on it? We've got, side 1 opens up with Let It Be. Then you've got Help, I Me Mine, Penny Lane, Michelle, Here, There, Everywhere, The Long and Winding Road. Side 2, Eleanor Rigby, Hey Jude, Obladi Oblada, Don't Let Me Down, Girl, Yesterday, and then Goodbye. Again, I don't think this is worth anything, but sometimes these records, you know, if you've had a bit of a crap day at work or something and you come home and you put these on, they do like calm you down. So it's Studio 2, so it's the actual number is TWO371, and it's on a 2-box Columbia label. It's actually quite a heavy record. Nice looking label though. Side 1, side 2. Again, I don't think it's worth a great deal, but records like this are nice to relax to. Really are nice to relax to. I think there's 2 more left. So if you're still with me, well done. The next one is, sorry, there's 3 left. 3. 999, The Best of Live. Again, a very, very underrated band from the late 70s, early 80s. They did have a few hits. Homicide was probably their best known song. Titanic Reaction. Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf would want. What else is on there? This was recorded live at the Forum, Darlington, on the 5th of April 2006. Feeling Alright. Boys and the Gang. There's actually some really, really nice songs on it. Again, you can still go and see these live. Cracking live band in the day. I don't know what they're like now. This is actually sealed. I haven't actually opened this one yet. But it's another one that I'm going to probably play in a bit, to be honest. So that's 999. Like I say, punk stroke new wave band. They did have the hits in the day. Yeah. I think they did Indian Reservation as well. I think that was their other big one, which isn't on here. No. Yeah, great. So she's done me proud this year, hasn't she, Suzie Sue? Staying on in the same sort of theme, we've got The Adventures of the Hersham Boys, Sham 69. Hersham boys, laced up boots and corduroys. Hersham boys, tall as a cockney cowboy. This is on Polydor Deluxe, POLD 2025. Take them off. Another one of my favourite bands when I was growing up. You got Money, Fly Dark Angel, Joey's on the Street, Cold Blue in the Night, You're a Better Man Than I, Hersham Boys, Lost on Highway 46, Voices, Questions and Answers, and What Have You Got? It's in this gatefold. Again, very, very popular in the day. Hersham Boys and Oil Parry, come on, we're going down the pub. Do, we're going down the pub. Do. Side one. I don't think it's a white label promo, but I don't know. Because I seem to think I had this record years ago and that label was red. Cracking band. Again, you can still go and see a version of Sham 69, but I'm not 100% sure how many of the original members in it. I know Jimmy Purser, the lead singer, is still in it. And I think it was either last year or year before they did a gig at Butlins at Skegness, if I remember rightly. Cracking album. Very, very pleased to have this one. And finally, I've saved the best till last. And this is the one that she really, really, really has done brilliant by getting. It's the Beatles' Revolver. And you're saying, but you've already got that, Dave. Yeah, Dave has already got it, but the nice thing about this one is, and I'm actually over the moon that she got this. This is the 2022 remixed pitch disc. Very, very heavyweight record this is actually. And I was over the moon when I saw this. picture discs, people either love them or hate them. Some collectors will buy picture discs, never play them. Some will buy them and put them up on the wall. Me, I will play it. I will play it. I won't play it a lot, but I will play it. So that's the bag that came in. And then, see when the picture discs are like that. I think, if I remember rightly, Beetle Tone of Beatley Tone's Beatles channel fame. I think he had this, and I think he reviewed it, and I think he said that the sound quality on this was actually really, really nice. And it wasn't cheap. £39.99 you paid for this, and it is made in the Czech Republic, like the box set was. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much, Suzie Sue, for spoiling me this year with all these records. I mean, she did buy me some other things as well. If you managed to last to the end, well done. Just a quick shout out, thank you to everybody that is subscribing, leaving comments and leaving likes. Obviously, if you've liked this, just leave me a like. And if you're not subscribed, please just think about subscribing, because it is free. And that's going to be it for today. I was trying to do it for under half an hour, and we've just gone over, so I'm going to cut it short here. Once again, thank you to everybody that is supporting me, subscribing, leaving comments and likes. You know, you mean a lot to me. You know, everybody's welcome on my channel, and if you're not subscribed and you've liked this video, just think about subscribing. So until the next video, which hopefully might be tomorrow or the next day, because I'm expecting another collection to be coming. It's Beetle Dave wishing you all peace, love and happiness, and whatever you're doing, please stay safe. And so until the next time, it's ta-ra for now.